Marilyn Monroe, the ultimate icon of Hollywood glamour, beauty, and mystery. She captivated the world with her presence, yet her life was filled with darkness lurking beneath the surface. And on August the 5th, 1962, she was found dead under circumstances that, to this day, remain highly suspicious. The official cause? A barbiturate overdose. But was it really an accident, or was Marilyn Monroe silenced because she knew too much? Marilyn Monroe was more than just a movie star. She was deeply connected to some of the most powerful figures of her time, politicians, mobsters, and secret intelligence agencies. Her involvement with President John F. Kennedy and his brother Robert Kennedy was no secret. But what most people don't realize is that she may have uncovered government secrets, information that could have changed the course of history. In the weeks leading up to her death, Marilyn was reportedly spiraling. Friends described her as paranoid, claiming she felt like she was being watched. She had started recording everything in a little red diary, a diary that has since vanished. And what was in it? Allegedly, details about nuclear plans, secret government operations, and her intimate relationships with the Kennedys. If Marilyn truly had this information, she became a major liability to those in power. Some believe she had planned to go public. She had scheduled a press conference just days before her death. What was she about to reveal? And why did she never get the chance to speak? The night Marilyn Monroe died, several strange details stand out. Her housekeeper reportedly found her unresponsive in the early hours of the morning. But curiously, the first person called was not the police, but rather Marilyn's psychiatrist, Dr. Ralph Greenson. Why? And why was her bedroom meticulously staged, with pill bottles conveniently placed around her? Even more bizarre, initial reports suggest Marilyn's body showed signs of bruising, something that could indicate foul play. Yet, those details mysteriously vanished from official autopsy reports. No pill residue was found in her stomach, meaning she likely didn't swallow the drugs orally, so how did they get into her system? And then, there are the conflicting witness accounts. The timeline of her death has never quite added up. Some reports claim the LAPD arrived at the scene well before they were officially called. Others suggest the FBI and CIA had an interest in Marilyn, and that her phone was wiretapped. If true, were authorities aware of what really happened that night? One of the most compelling theories is that Marilyn Monroe was injected with a lethal dose of drugs, possibly through an enema or direct injection. The people who could confirm this? The doctors, police officers, and politicians who conveniently looked the other way. But who would want her dead? Some point to Robert Kennedy, who was allegedly with her the night she died. He was rumored to be worried that Marilyn would expose their relationship, and worse, expose classified government secrets she had overheard. Others claim the Mafia had a role. Marilyn had ties to mobster Sam Giancana, and her death could have been a message sent to the Kennedys. Perhaps the most unsettling part of this story is the way Marilyn's legacy was immediately controlled. Within hours of her death, her home was searched, her phone records were erased, and witnesses were told to stay silent. Hollywood and Washington moved quickly to make sure the world remembered Marilyn Monroe as a tragic victim of fame and excess, rather than someone who may have been silenced for what she knew. To this day, her death remains one of the most suspicious in Hollywood history. Was Marilyn Monroe simply a tragic figure, or was she a threat to powerful forces who needed her gone? One thing is certain, too many details don't add up. And maybe, just maybe, that's exactly how they wanted it.